Staying with the election, it's been claimed the political parties are spending some of the largest sums of money on Facebook advertising in constituencies here in the north. So what kind of figures are we talking about? Well, our political correspondent David Rhodes has been looking at the numbers and joins us now. David.
Yes, Carol, hundreds of Facebook ads are being run every week here in the north. The Lib Dems have spent the most money on promoting their main party page across the UK, spending over £500,000 in the past month. Labour are just behind them with nearly £400,000 spent on Facebook adverts. Then it's the Brexit Party spending over £200,000. And then we have the Conservatives who have spent nearly £170,000 on their Facebook ads. But this figure is likely to grow significantly in the final stages of the campaign. And these sums of money, combined with your data, could be vital in deciding the outcome of some election races. Saltburn, in the constituency of Middlesbrough South and East Cleveland, looks like a town from the 19th century. But a 21st century campaign is playing out here.
I went to schools here and worked for the minimum wage before breaking the mould.
The Conservatives are going to scrap hospital car parking charges for loads of protected groups.
In this marginal constituency, voters are being bombarded with waves of Facebook ads. Both the Labour and Conservative candidates have spent around £1,500 each on Facebook advertising.
Well, Facebook's a massive tool in our current world of elections because it allows us to reach different audiences, frankly, to people who watch maybe conventional news programmes or read newspapers. It's news which you can get on the go. It's news which is accessible particularly to the younger generation who just don't really engage in the way which previous generations have done.
Facebook is now obviously a medium that you do have to use to reach a lot of people that for whatever reason you wouldn't reach on a doorstep. It's good to have Facebook there as another option, another means of communication and another way to get your message out. We have a huge team of volunteers and they're brilliant for knocking on doors and for delivering leaflets. But in terms of having direct contact with the voter, Facebook's also brilliant for me, for all the people that I can't see directly.
Facebook takes your data, your age, where you live and what you're talking about online. It then anonymises that data to build a profile of who is using the platform. That data is then sold to political parties who can send very targeted messages to important groups of voters.
All I know is that there's a lot of correlation between what you see on Facebook and what the electoral results are. It will make a difference. It's part of a massive campaign pie chart, if you can imagine it. Leaflets are important, television's important, but Facebook is a big chunk of that pie.
Facebook says it's made changes to its platform to give voters more control of their data. But with every election, Facebook advertising is becoming more targeted and more important to the outcome of the election. And here are all the candidates standing in the Middlesbrough South and East Cleveland constituency on December the 12th. And remember, you can find out exactly who is standing in your local constituency by heading to the BBC News website.
Thank you very much, David.